Bitch, stop playing with me. Pull up with a motherfucking guy. He cap all he tell his lies. Do it wrong like why? Oh, you know, I'm on this shit. I'm with your bitch. Be kicking shit. Like rocket shit. Like rocket shit. My pot this shit is cigar just like rocket shit.
No 4P up, my pockets full. Turn 10 minutes, I'm a bull. Who is you, bitch? You had me fool. Too bad I don't want you. I'm feeling brave today. Shoot that be like a fadeaway. Might spray that K today. Yeah, about to levitate. I'm getting so much damn money, I should elevate. Cartier diamonds in my eyes, I can see now. You looking for the star, I can speed now.
Elevate. Explain and we can fly away. In the clouds, we in the sky today. So come here, babe, I ain't finna play. No, you know yesterday. You ain't mean it, girl, we fight and play. With your heart, I won't play, keep away. You can stay, but you can't go away. And I know that these niggas be at ya, cause you bad and you one of them. I bet this chopper get rid of them. Not that little boy right up out the atmosphere.
I went to get K, bitch.
Elevate. Explain and we can fly away. In the clouds, we in the sky today. So come here, babe, I ain't finna play. No, you know yesterday. You ain't mean it, girl, we fight and play. With your heart, I won't play, keep away. You can stay, but you can't go away. And I know that these niggas be at ya, cause you bad and you one of them. I bet this chopper get rid of them. Not that little boy right up out the atmosphere. Bitch, stop playing with me. Pull up with a motherfucking guy. He cap all he tell his lies. Do it wrong like why?
No 4P up, my pockets full. Turn 10 minutes, I'm a bull. Who is you, bitch? You had me fool. Too bad I don't want you. I'm feeling brave today. Shoot that be like a fadeaway. Might spray that K today. Yeah, about to levitate. I'm getting so much damn money, I should elevate. Cartier diamonds in my eyes, I can see now. You looking for the star, I can speed now.
Elevate. Explain and we can fly away. In the clouds, we in the sky today. So come here, babe, I ain't finna play. No, you know yesterday. You ain't mean it, girl, we fight and play. With your heart, I won't play, keep away. You can stay, but you can't go away. And I know that these niggas be at ya, cause you bad and you one of them. I bet this chopper
Ziggy K, bitch.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome back to another episode of The Lounge. I'm your host, Mr. Jethro, with the Fitted Cap Johnson. We back here. We got, coming straight from the 757. We got Big Unc, Mr. Elroy in the cut. How you doing today? Hey, I forgot the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. 2K First Take himself. You know what I'm saying? Multi-time All-Star, one-time Best Stretch Award winner. The label, hey, what they say, the friendliest dope man you'll ever meet. We got Mr. Els.
What's good,
Got the
y'all?
334 coming right up the street from me, man. We got my boy Mr. Fed.
Yo.
And last but certainly not least, our very, very, very appreciated technical producer.
Yes, sir.
We
What's
got
the
Mr.
word?
Dave in the cut.
He all right.
Yeah. Hey,
That's
did
crazy.
you get tired of hating, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
But don't I say that is you? I ain't gonna lie.
Anyway, but man, we got a lot going on in the association from the past week. We thank y'all for tuning in with us tonight. But man, let's get right into it. It has been crazy scoring outbreaks in this past week. We have had within the past week or about week and a half, we had a 73-point game from Mr. Luka Doncic, a 70-point game from Mr. Joel Embiid, a 62-point game from Mr. Devin Booker, and a 62-point game from Mr. Karl Anthony Towns. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't somebody have 50 this last week?
I want to say.
I think so.
I think so. We had also Steph had 46 in that Lakers game.
Yeah.
He had 46. And I want to say Anthony Edwards had 50.
LeBron had a crazy stat line too. He had 36 points, 20 rebounds,
tripled
and 12 assists.
Anyway, I say all that to say, how do y'all feel? Book also had 52 within the last week. Book had 50 within the last week. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Book had 52
and the 62.
Wow.
Yeah,
In the same week.
and within a week. Yeah, exactly 6 days apart. So, with that being said, how do y'all feel about all this crazy scoring outburst? Do y'all feel like, hey, this is going to continue to last? Or do you all feel like, well, first, let's just start off with this. Do you all feel like it's going to be a changing of the guard, so to speak? And what I mean by that is, do you feel like we could be coming to the point where that 100-point mark is going to be crossed by somebody? And if you all think so, who do you think is going to cross that 100-point mark?
I'm gonna let y'all go first on this because I feel like they're gonna take me a while.
Okay, so for me, I definitely think, the reason why these guys are scoring a lot of points is because, the hoopers that we have now, they're just better at basketball than, people from back, in the day, right? The game is played at a way faster pace. There's a better emphasis on three-point shooting and spacing. So obviously it's going to be easier to score the ball. Now, do I think is somebody going to score over 100? Yes, and my pick is Luka, obviously. He literally just scored 73 points on 75% shooting. That's literally insane. And he only took 30 shots to get 70 points. Imagine if he would have took 40, 45 shots.
Okay. My pick for the 100 points may surprise you all. My pick is Mr. Giannis Antetokounmpo because Luka scored 73 in 45 minutes, shooting 75%.
Yep. Well, 76, I'm sorry.
76. Giannis had a 64-point game, only playing 37 minutes and shot 71%. But Giannis didn't hit a three-point shot that game.
Mm-hmm.
Giannis was 0 for 3 from 3. So if he had hit those 9 threes, he would have had 73. So I think, as well as he shot 32 free throws. So I think that my pick for the guy who probably going to get that 100, I think Giannis is a very good, safe choice for somebody that's going to get 100 points because, I think it's going to happen against a good team. I don't think a bad team is going to get that dropped on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think a bad team is going to get that many points dropped on them because your stars sometimes they tend to chill a little bit against certain players. And you know what? I'm finna go out on a limb and say the team that's gonna get 100 dropped on them is probably the Pacers.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Because the Pacers this year alone, Tyrese Maxey has dropped 50 on the Pacers. Giannis dropped 64. Giannis also dropped 54 against the Pacers. Devin Booker dropped 62 against the Pacers. So I think that Giannis, they don't play the Pacers again, but I do think that Giannis is gonna be the one to get 100. But if you playing against Indiana, just go ahead and be on the lookout.
Yeah, they don't have no real defenders.
And plus, they push the pace a lot too. They run a lot of fast break, so it's gonna get the other team more possession.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what you thinking, Mr. L? Who you think will be your guy to get that 100 piece this year, if it's achievable?
Well, I got two people, so it'll either be Embiid or Luka. And of course, I got to favor Embiid. 70 points, 37 minutes. And I really feel like it could have been more than that. I feel like it could have been 80 if he would have started the fourth quarter. He didn't start the fourth quarter. He took 40 shots. 21 out of 40.
Yeah, I got it pulled up right now. He's 21 out of 40 and only hit 2 threes.
You give him 10 more shots. What's that? Another 20 points? Yeah, so.
Yeah, that's almost
90.
Yeah.
But he's going to get to the line in his span too.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
For sure.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
And he's going to knock him down.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be a guy who's a big free throw guy is going to be the one who gets the record. So you thinking who you thinking, Fed, as far as guys who could potentially break their record? And people y'all may ask, why do we skip over 81? And it's not that, I'm per se skipping 81. I just feel like if guys are going for 70 something, I don't think, I think it's without a doubt, and y'all can quote me on this, I think we're going to have a guy get 81 this year. Honestly. I think it's going to be a guy. I definitely think I could definitely see a guy getting 81 this year. So that's why I'm going straight for the 100, because I feel like the 100 was what we always viewed as unachievable. Mm-hmm. So I'm viewing, I think somebody's going to drop at least 81 to 82 this year. I don't think this is the year. I think this is the year that Kobe's record at 81 gets broke.
The real scoring record.
Wow.
I don't think Will Chamberlain dropped 100 points.
We got to open that can of worms later. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We'll get to that a little later.
Well, what you think, Phil? Who you think got?
Well, to be honest, I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to go ahead and one up you on this. You said 2, I might have to name 3. One, I ain't gonna lie, I agree with you, Jared, on Giannis. I feel like if it's one game, he gonna get in the paint. That's regardless. Any game.
Yeah.
If he come out that thing, shoot. Hey.
Because he didn't hit any threes when he dropped to 64.
Yeah, that is impressive.
So just take that into account. So I'm not look, the Pacers though, all these games is on the pace. I'm just letting you know they on the pace. I agree with your take on that. Now after Giannis, Luka too, I ain't gonna lie, his efficiency on how he scores is ridiculous. Mm-hmm. It's and not even just a 73 point. Like that's what he do though. Yeah.
He's a very efficient scorer.
But I'm gonna say one that y'all. Hey, no, you don't. I'm gonna throw a curveball.
Did he say it remind him of him?
Yeah, he did. I'm gonna slide D Book in that conversation.
Think D Book got a chance to get 100?
I think he definitely good. I'm gonna agree with that.
Once he get hot, he don't miss. He do not miss. I don't know what it is. He got this step syndrome or something. Mm-hmm. Old throwback Clay syndrome. I don't know.
And that little that mid range fade. When he
start
hitting that, it's over with.
Nah, they kind of like Embiid with his little pull up midi right at the free throw line.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's not missing that. Not at all.
Now,
my 3 candidates.
To kind of rebuttal y'all, who do you feel is we're good? Because I know we're gonna see an odd 50-point game this year or something. Because right now, the oddest 50 ball that we've had this year is probably Zach LaVine, who gave us the first, because Chicago is so bad. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
That's a good
somebody
way
got to
put
put
it.
the ball in the basket.
I feel like
Yeah.
you can't even call that odd though.
Yeah, that's not like odd to me is like Corey Brewer dropping 50.
Yeah,
I think it's-
that's
or
not
got
really.
it in, like
no. I'm saying that's the oddest 50 ball this year.
Hope y'all see Clint Capella drop 50, which I was saying.
Nah, an odd 50 ball would be Killian Hayes dropping 50.
I mean, no, because y'all view him as trash. It'll
Yeah,
have to
nah,
be the reason. The
But you
reason I
saying
say
like somebody capable that just ain't.
no. The reason I say he has the oddest 50 ball of the season is because he had the first, and like I said, he really was shot chucking.
That's what
What
he's
was
known
it,
for.
Like,
do you remember his efficiency on that game?
he shot 57%, which is the lowest percentage out of any other 50 balls, 50
Oh,
plus
wow.
balls we've had this year.
Lowest
And
percentage
he
too?
did, yeah.
Sheesh.
And and you know, he also did it against the Pistons.
Oh, the worst team in the league. Okay.
No comment.
And he had a negative plus minus that game. So I don't even know if they won.
So he was definitely shot chucking.
He was shot chucking, yeah. That's why I said it's the oddest one. Let me pull it up now. Let me see if they won. See Pistons versus Bulls.
Wait, can
No,
I add in
he
something?
lost.
Yeah,
He
go ahead.
lost.
That's
why-
crazy. 'Cause he's more
yeah,
crazy.
he
I ain't
lost.
gonna lie. But like when you say the word artist, like artist 50 ball, it kind of sound like you also saying, by your definition, that kind of like I don't want to say least efficient, but like least complete game. I would say.
He had the worst 50
Yeah.
this year.
Because the only other person with a worse plus minus was
right?
Cat.
Yeah.
Cat's plus minus was 0, and Devin Booker's was +1. You know, they both lost.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But like Zach LaVine, they lost by a lot. I think both Cat and D Book both lost by singular possessions. Zach LaVine lost by 15.
Oh, wow. To the Pistons? Nah.
Yeah, they lost by 15. So that's why I call it. And then the second oddest, like,
Oh man.
just, and you kind of, when you say oddities, it has to go towards the casual fans as well. So, and then the casual fans' second oddest is probably going to be Tyrese Maxey. Just off of casuals.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm
definitely. Casual
saying?
fans.
He would be the second oddest. But even then, Maxey had you want to know what's crazy? Maxey has the second highest plus minus on this list.
People don't know about Maxey, man. He's tough.
Outside of Giannis. Giannis was at +29 and he was at +17.
But you know, the casuals just found out that Tyrese Maxey was good this year. They just found that out. So
we
don't surprise me.
So yeah, that's why I say LaVine had the oddest 50 ball because he had the first and then he lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to the Pistons. No, can't leave that out.
To the Pistons.
Can't leave that out.
Who got 5 wins?
Lost by 15 to the Pistons. 6 wins.
Oh yeah, 6 now. Do they finish the season with 10 wins?
Yes, more than 10. I think they finished with like 12.
Some of the Pistons.
Yeah.
I give him 16.
You give him 16?
I say 12 max.
I was like, I give him like 12.
Okay, I'm gonna meet in the middle. I'm gonna go like 13, 14. I'm gonna go right there.
Yeah, I think y'all are bugging. I think they're gonna be lucky to win 10.
They gonna squeeze some sneak. They gonna sneak a few, bro.
Like they just did today.
Yo, and I ain't gonna lie, it ain't like they just beat the Thunder by 2. I mean, hey.
I did tell y'all this though, that they were gonna beat some good teams.
Yeah, they beat the Thunder. Surprisingly,
we thought that's who they was gonna break their record against, like a great team.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad we didn't play them because they would have beat us. 1,000% would have beat us. Like not even on no other stuff. So we're coming near the trade deadline, and we've only had one big trade this week. That was my Miami Heat finally got Kyle Lowry off of my team for Terry Rozier. So
great move.
Yeah, first reactions to that, first reaction, not knowing what we know now because we played a few games. But what are you guys' first reactions to this trade?
Y'all turned the bag and chips into gold.
Can we get your reaction first? Since you
the Heat fan.
Oh yeah. I feel like we fleeced.
Hey, we on the same page then, on me.
Because it was a protected first.
Oh yeah, y'all in them. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Top what though? Like
it doesn't matter. We never pick. We never pick
Yeah, I
inside the
really
lottery.
pick high. Yeah, I never.
The highest we may get is like 15.
Facts.
Like we never pick high. So it's probably top. If I would assume it's top 20 protected somewhere around there. Is what I would assume. I never got the exact details. Dave, let me look. I'm able to find the exact details.
I know it was Kyle Lowry in a 2027 first, I think.
Yep. Exact details of Kyle Lowry
Yeah, I know
trade.
ball for real.
I feel like as a Miami Heat fan, though, it's like no way you could possibly be mad about that trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way. I'm talking about all the Heat fans. Like, no way. Because what was Kyle Lowry giving you?
Nothing.
Crap. But he had fell out of the starting five.
It's a reason.
It doesn't.
As he should
It's a
have.
huge reason.
Yeah, it's a reason.
It doesn't say what the protections are on the pick, but I know it's protected.
Okay.
But I think
Go
we
ahead.
definitely fleeced because Terry Rozier is still averaging 23 and like 7. So I think we definitely fleeced. So I think that he hadn't fully adjusted yet because I don't think we've won yet since we've made the trade. But I don't think this was a tomorrow type of move, if that makes sense.
Oh no.
I think
Right.
this is a down the road type of move. Like, because a lot of the time we fall short when it counts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, we was missing that 20 points per game during the finals that Tyler Hero gives us.
Oh, for sure.
So I think that this kind of helps us down the road because we know Spo gonna do his thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, Spo gonna figure it out. So I think that's an A+ for us, and I also think it's really an A+ for Charlotte because yes, you might have gotten Kyle Lowry, but I don't think y'all realize that they just got a first round pick for somebody that they didn't really care for in Terry Rozier.
But how do you not care for 23 points a game though? That's a lot that count for.
I think
Because
when it comes to the Hornets,
they're rebuilding and they know that they kind of. So the thing about it, y'all know how NBA cap works. You have to pick up somebody like with your free agent money. You can't just sit on it. So they signed Terry Rozier because they had to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And since you just got rid of him, you just freed up $23 million going into this free agency class. And this free agency class is pretty decent from what I'm remembering. So I think they won on this trade because not won, but I think they still came out pretty good on this trade
just didn't
because
lose.
Yeah, they're probably gonna buy out Kyle Lowry. If not, you can play him for the rest of the season. It don't really matter.
Yeah, it really don't. It's not gonna change the outcome.
Because at the end of the season, $23 or $29 million is gonna fall off the books. And this is a very stacked free agent class this year.
Fact.
Some of the notable names, even though some of these guys are more than likely gonna get re-signed, I would assume. Maxey, Paul George, Pascal, LeBron, Drew Holiday, Tobias, DeMar DeRozan, Quickly, Harden, and OG are the top 10. As well as Claxton, D-Lo got a player option, Malik Monk, KCP, Miles Bridges, Klay Thompson, Buddy Hield. So it's a lot of it's a very good free agent class, especially for someone like them because Braxton Miller is a guy. LaMelo been doing this thing. So you're really just trying to get stuff to complement those two guys. And Terry doesn't complement them the way you want. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go all in on kind of filling out their rotations. So I wouldn't be surprised if they offer Nick Claxton a lot of money this offseason. If they go out and still try and get Miles Bridges to come back. If they go out and offer a lot of money to a Buddy Hield. I'm not against any of those moves because I feel like these are all moves that fit your timeline and they help your team. I wouldn't be surprised if they go offer Bruce Brown a little bit of money. I'm not surprised if they go after Malik Monk. It's a lot of guys in this class. And if Paul George don't re-sign, even though I think Paul George is going to re-sign, I just don't think he hasn't yet. It's a lot of guys. They did. That's how I
Early
know
because,
Paul George.
yeah, so
That's how I
yeah.
know Paul George gonna resign. They resigned
Yeah.
Kawhi.
They keeping all that.
And I know that, DeMar DeRozan is a guy that you could potentially want. Tobias Harris. These are all guys, even Drew Holiday. These are all guys that'll fit your team that you could probably end up getting because you got the money for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how a lot
They
of
got the
free
money, man.
that's how a lot of free agency goes to me from what I'm looking at, especially in the NBA, because you have the money, so you have to spend it. So that's how I see a lot of free agency going. Like a lot of these guys are gonna get these big contracts. Like people were looking at, and I'm not opposed to making deals and making 2 or 3 decent little deals because you're in a smaller marketplace. And prime example of a team that made good deals last year and now has improved significantly from it. I look at the Houston Rockets. Houston is a team that sold all their assets as soon as they could, went all in on what they had. They went all in on this young core, and now they're one. If they win, they're 2 games out of the play-in, and if they win one more game, that'll be the most games they've won in 4 years.
Facts. They
So-
always open up though. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? So I could see something like that for Charlotte. So that's why I feel like Charlotte kind of is winning right now, because even though it's a low first round pick, you secure the first round pick for a player that you saw not that you saw no value in, but you got a first round pick for a player that you saw no future with.
Facts.
Because us as fans, we get pissed off when bad teams marry players that don't fit their future or their timeline.
No, I definitely agree with that.
But I'm gonna pass it to y'all. But yeah, that's just how we look at it. We get mad when bad teams marry these players.
Well, can I say something about the Hornets real quick though? They
Hold on. Let's stay on the what you call it while we're here real quick though.
Go ahead.
Let me say this first. Because we were just talking about the Heat. I like the trade. I feel like that. I kind of feel like that y'all got like a watered down Dame.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that though.
Yeah, I feel like y'all got like a watered down Dame. I mean, their numbers actually kind of look the same this year.
Very similar. Dame averages 2 more points.
But like you said earlier, y'all only won. Y'all haven't won since y'all got them yet. But it's realistically it's really early. Hopefully they can figure it out. He was averaging 23 before he got there, and I think I played like 3 or 4 games with him, and now he's averaging about like 8.5. So I think he'll pick it up. I think he'll pick it up though. I like the trade. If I was the Hornets, I don't even know how I would feel. Yeah, because I don't see no value in Kyle Lowry right now. And I mean, I guess you get a pick,
It's really just a salary dump too, though. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why they traded for it. It's a salary dump.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a good trade for y'all. Y'all just got to figure it out. One more quick question. And just because I don't watch a lot of Heat basketball, so game on the line. Who has the ball? Do you want to see Tyler Hero with the ball, or do you see Jimmy or Terry Rozier?
Might sound crazy, Jimmy or Bam, and a sprinkle of Tyler Hero in there.
That don't sound crazy at all.
Okay.
I
forgot all about Bam.
Yeah, it's either Jimmy, Bam, or Tyler. But I will say this, and you might think I'm crazy. If we gotta just get a 3, come on. If we gotta just get a 3, like somebody could come off a screen or something, I'm really trusting. I'm trusting Duncan with it too.
Okay.
Like you gotta watch. Like he has gotten significantly better. Duncan Robinson, he's looking way better. He's way more comfortable shooting off of dribbles. He's shooting whatever shots. He's coming off of down screens, going to the rim, playing much better defense. I don't think he's per se just he's this superstar guy. but I think he saved his career this season by the level of play that he's playing. Because if y'all remember, like 2 years ago, he was getting DNPs.
A lot.
He's in a lot of DNPs.
Yep.
So I feel like we got quite a few guys who I would feel comfortable with taking the last shot.
You know, I might agree with that. Because I've seen, especially Tyler Hero, I've seen him in the clutch, even like before the last shot, like that whole last minute, he'll be
Trying to make stuff happen.
Yeah, lights out. Like I could tell he got that, you know, everybody ain't got that factor where they can, you know, make shots like that in the clutch. He got it.
Everybody don't have
knows
the
Jimmy
balls to shoot them shots either.
Yeah, no doubt.
Dave, you still here? I know he was muted. I didn't know if he was here. All right.
Well, back to the Hornets though. I did want to say something.
I was just gonna say, go ahead. What you got about the Hornets?
We was talking about the money and stuff, right? You feel me?
Uh-huh.
Only move that. But yeah, I feel like they kind of have to go all in. Like this upcoming year, I feel like they kind of have to, because y'all already know LaMelo, y'all guy. Y'all gave him the contract to prove it. You know what I'm saying? So like,
definitely,
I feel like eventually y'all gonna have to go that route, and they got a salary dump now. I think they might be leaning towards that this upcoming year, because it ain't gonna be this year, but this upcoming year, oh yeah, be on the lookout for him.
And I think that, you know, I'm glad we mentioned that. Y'all know we talked about last time how bad teams wait a long time to build around star players. Do y'all think that this Terry Rozier trade was their first step into moving away from mediocrity?
Oh yeah, that's basically what I was just saying. I feel like, yeah, that's big step number one. They have another step coming soon.
Now, do you all, you know, and Els, I kind of want to ask you this too, because you've been watching, you know, you've been watching ball probably longer than we have. Do you see a world where a team like Charlotte just scores a massive free agent, or do you think a lot more of their build is coming through the draft?
It's possible. It's possible for them to get a free agent just because you might get that superstar that's just come out and be like, I want to go play with LaMelo.
Now, do you think they get more superstar or more disgruntled star? I definitely think it's a difference.
I'm gonna answer after you, because I do got a response to that.
You mean like somebody that's kind of like upset with their previous team?
Perfect example.
Perfect example. James Harden.
Or even Donovan Mitchell, just disgruntled superstar.
I could definitely see disgruntled superstar. You know, like trading them to Charlotte. Right. Yeah, but I could also see somebody be like, hey, I want to go play with LaMelo too, though. Just depending on how he continue to progress.
Yeah, and I think Charlotte is on the fringe of being a bigger, what do you call it? I think they're right there on the edge of being big market, small market, or big market, medium market. Yeah. I think Charlotte is on the edge of that. But what were you gonna say, Fed?
Going on what you just said, I feel like LaMelo definitely helps with that though a lot. Not just because his play style or nothing like that. Like, if you ever see LaMelo just walk or see him on Instagram, and bro, like he get a lot of love from the fans. You know what I'm saying? So like that helps anybody organization. But what I was gonna say about what was the last part we were talking about before that? It just slipped my mind.
We were talking about the free agencies trying to get. You think they're more free agent, or you think they're gonna have to build through the draft in Charlotte?
I think it's gonna be a little bit of both. But I feel like they're gonna be more aggressive with the pickups with the free agents.
You think they're gonna be offering a lot of big money, a lot of different places, throwing a bunch of stuff to the wall, seeing what's gonna stick, or you think they got 2 or 3 people that they just gotta get, or it's nothing?
Well, of course, every team got their list of what they want. As far as top 2 and 3, they for sure got a list for that. But I feel like when it comes to the Hornets, though, I feel like it only take one though, because with Charlotte being as bad as they been for however long, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it takes one to kind of get the ball rolling and
make more people want to come.
Yeah, like ain't nobody. I ain't gonna say ain't nobody, but I feel like it said it is people out there that want to play with LaMelo, but I don't think they finna just go play with just LaMelo and a bunch of chips. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I could see somebody wanting to go play with LaMelo and Brandon Miller. I could see that.
Brandon Miller gonna be nice.
That's a
oh, yeah,
nice
he
young
nice. He a
duo
budget.
too. I like that. I think those two are like a match made in heaven almost.
Yeah, he's a
Because
killer, bro.
yeah, he wants to win. And I think that's a lot of what they were missing in their previous regime, even with Jordan. Jordan is a winner, but it's like he draft losers. These guys want to win. And
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
mentality.
I don't give them credit for drafting LaMelo because LaMelo was best available.
He really kind of
But
fell in their hands though.
exactly.
Golden State was supposed to pick him up. They didn't.
But I give them all credit for drafting. I give them all the credit for drafting Brandon Miller because they could have easily picked up what you call it. I give them all credit for drafting Brandon Miller because they could have easily picked up Scoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can give them all credit. But sliding on to our next topic, let's go to these all-star starters. Let's get some first reaction to all-star starters. And I think I kind of know where the problem is going to be at.
I'm listening.
Who do y'all feel kind of got in that maybe didn't deserve to get in? Or, who do you think should have been a starter? Because the problem is Dame. Just gonna be honest. The problem is Dame. Dame has been the problem. That's the issue with the NBA All-Star teams. We all knew that Dame was gonna be the one who's kind of what's the word? We all knew who Dame was gonna be the one who was not the snub, but who would snub somebody strictly off of name value and want to get him in there as a starter.
Out of my mouth though, I ain't gonna hold you. Exact word.
Because in my opinion, it should have been Jalen Brunson.
No question. Because when he first went down, I'm like, when I seen the list, I'm like, hold up. Because Dame ain't even really been like, I don't know. Sometimes he be looking lost out there. A lot of times he be looking like he's still looking for his footing in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I don't see a world where two Bucks players deserve to start this year. I don't see a world where any two, especially right now, I don't see a world where any two players from the same team should be all-star starters right now.
Oh, I gotta think about that. Let me see.
But Els, first reactions, seeing Dame, I think I know who Els would have rather had starting. But even if who I think he's gonna say, I would have rather had him starting than Dame too.
Yeah, I definitely would have had Maxey starting.
I already knew it was coming.
I mean, I probably would. I don't think he deserved it. I don't think he deserved it over Brunson. But I mean, if he started, I would have felt it better than Dame getting in. Yeah. Dame just hadn't been impressive this season, man. Like it's like he's gotten to Milwaukee and been a shell of himself.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that statement. Dame just ain't really. You can tell that he's not used to being a second option. He's just used to being,
he's still looking for his footing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We almost halfway through the season. I'll give him like another 20 or so games. They'll have it figured out.
Yeah, I was calling it the season.
I don't know, bro. They just got Doc Rivers, bro.
I'm not a fan of Doc. I'm not a fan of him at all.
Who really is a fan of Doc? That's the real question.
Oh wait, Celtics fans.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest though, and I'm glad y'all mentioned that because I did want to segue into that a little bit later. I'm gonna be honest though, with the whole Doc Rivers thing, I think, and like I'm gonna touch on it, and we're gonna jump back to All-Star stuff. I think Doc might be a hidden blessing for this team, and I'll explain it to y'all later why I feel he may be a hidden blessing to this team. But moving back to the starters, Halliburton, I think we can all consensusly agree should have been an All-Star starter.
Yep.
Tatum.
This season, yeah.
Tatum, but I can deal with it because I feel like the Celtics needed some kind of representation. I can deal with it. Embiid, of course. Giannis, of course.
Yeah. Can't go wrong. with
Now
that.
out west is the most accurate. That KD spot. A lot. That KD spot. I don't know, man. But I do think that, this is a really good list. I'm not against the whole list, but I do think KD could have been left off. Personally, I would have flexed that spot, and I would have preferred to see Ant starting.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
But KD's still there. It's not bad. It's not like the Dame thing. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah.
That Dame thing is just egregious. But I can live with KD starting to an extent.
Yeah, because what's his name? Dame is just not who he used to be, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a little second to keep trying to figure it out. But as far as
Mm-hmm.
by the time All-Star comes, I don't think at that point he's there. But as far as KD though, yeah, I probably would definitely start Ant. I ain't gonna lie, but you can't go wrong with KD though. You can't go wrong.
And
with
it's
KD.
crazy
Yeah,
because
definitely.
they fixed the positions for stuff like this. They kind of they flex these positions to just front court and back court instead of by position.
Basically. Yeah.
For stuff like this, and I still think they might have got it wrong. But I do want to do something different with y'all this show. So Dave and Els, you all are Giannis. Me and Finesse are LeBron, and we're gonna draft our all-star starters. Now, the way this gonna work, and I stole this from Numbers on the Board, so shout out to them. The way this is gonna work is Dave and Els, y'all have to we'll flip a coin until you get first pick. But y'all have to draft, but you can't tell your teammate who you want next.
Okay.
So you can draft, but there's no communication.
Okay. I got you.
So we Giannis, right?
Y'all are Giannis, and me and Fed are LeBron.
Okay.
Now I don't have a coin,
Let me
but
look up all-star starters. Okay.
Wait, so we got to
I
pick
got
the
one
West?
right here.
I mean, no. Hold on.
No,
so
we're doing
they
like
don't
the
do
captains
I thought it
thing.
was East and West now.
It is.
No. It is, but I think they not drafting starters no.
No, they're not. But they did have
But
some
they still are the captains.
Yeah, they would have
Yeah,
been.
they're
But
the
I still want to
captains.
do it because it'll be fun.
Yeah, I got you.
So
Okay.
y'all want to pick heads? Which one of y'all
from
want
all
to
the
pick
players?
heads? Yeah, from the 10.
Let me pull up the all-star starters.
Yes,
so I know.
I'm pulling them up too on my work phone. Hold up.
And then we'll keep a list of who drafts who.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
All right, so y'all want to Fed got the coin. Y'all want to call it? What y'all want, heads or tails?
It was your pick.
We can go with tail.
Let it hit the ground.
All right, tails.
He hit the roof.
It against the ceiling.
It's tails.
Okay.
All right, so y'all got first pick.
All right.
So y'all can decide between y'all two who want the first.
Oh no,
pick.
I thought we can't decide together.
Y'all
No,
can, but one of y'all going back. Yeah, one of y'all pick
Yeah.
first, the other one. Yeah, y'all gotta decide who's gonna pick first for y'all.
All right.
Okay.
Fed, you want to pick first?
I'll let you go first.
I go second.
All right, I'll go first.
I'm taking Embiid.
Okay, so y'all got Giannis and Embiid. Make sure y'all keep up with who y'all got.
All right. Let me write
All
down
right.
our team. Hold on. Unless y'all want to keep a list.
I got it.
I'm
Okay,
keeping
cool.
my team. Y'all keep y'all
Yeah.
team.
Okay, wait.
All right. With the first pick, Team LeBron is taking Luka Doncic.
Dang, that's what I wanted, bro. All right, so y'all taking Luka. Give us Shea.
Okay, y'all got Shea. All right.
That just switched it up. Hold up.
Come on, Fed.
Man. But let me ask you, are we trying to win or are we trying to be flashy? Which one is different?
I mean, it's kind of don't matter. It's All-Star. They're not gonna play as hard as they would normally.
I'm still trying to win though. Give me Steph.
What? Steph not a starter.
Steph not starting.
I'm
He not up
a
there.
starter. No, I'm just playing. But, Let me get I'll take KD. Bron and KD on the same team. That's tough.
All right,
That's tough.
like
we got
that.
Katie.
Damn, I wanted KD. That was gonna be my pick. Jeez. Let's see. We gonna go with Dang.
Come on, Els.
Oof. Child,
There's one guy I'm
And,
looking at.
I'm trying to
also,
think. I'm trying to think out like how.
and also, by the way, since y'all picked Embiid, we kind of get auto assigned Jokic. So
Jokic,
just
yeah,
kind of
exactly.
yeah. So just keep him for the last because we get auto. Technically, we get auto assigned Jokic since it's only 2 centers and y'all picked Embiid.
Damn, bro. I'm gonna take Jason Tatum, bro.
That's who I want.
Okay.
Perfect pick.
Y'all want Tatum?
So right now we got Giannis, Embiid, Tatum, and Shea.
We are team
All right.
12. Hold up.
So since we picked KD last time, we gonna take Hallie because we need somebody to deliver the ball to everybody.
We'll take Dame.
I like that.
And then y'all got Dame, and then we technically get Jokic.
Y'all get Jokic. Yeah.
Like, our team finna go crazy. You talking about, boy, they finna hood.
All right, so our starting 5 is Hallie at the 1, Luke at the 2, Bron at the 3, KD at the 4, Jokic at the 5.
All right, so we got
Dame
Dame
at the 1.
or probably Dame
Okay.
at the 1, and then Shea at
Okay,
the 2,
okay.
Tatum at the
Still
3,
taller.
Giannis at the 4, and Embiid at the 5.
All right, and we're gonna put it on. We're gonna do a poll on our Twitter page, y'all, so y'all can let us know who y'all think's team is gonna win if they did draft the team.
Oh, I'm gonna give them the answer.
Send y'all team to the group chat if y'all can.
We know what team winning.
Yeah.
I can tell you who gonna win for sure. If you want to know,
Team with
Yeah,
Embiid
you're
on it.
right. It's the team. It's the team that has 1, 2, 3.
We got
It's the
Big 50
team-
on our team.
It's the team that got 7 combined MVPs.
Who?
Yeah,
But
that's the team that's going.
Okay, that's fine. But who gonna guard Big 50?
All right,
We don't need to
we got
guard.
something for him.
It's the
We got
All-Star
something for him.
game. We throwing oops.
He
y'all
get 50.
gonna be y'all
No.
like, hey, it's all right. Y'all ain't got no defense.
no, we
What
definitely
do you
got a
mean we
lick-
don't got no defense? We got Giannis and Embiid. Y'all ain't coming down there
and
next
Tatum.
week.
It's really just
Yeah,
Tatum do
and
not play
Shea.
defense.
It's
Tatum
we
do
got
not
Dame.
play
Dame.
defense.
Y'all
Tatum
wanna come
and
to the
Shea do
perimeter,
not
man.
play
It's literally
defense.
just Dame.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you,
Nah,
bro.
his shit
Who
get a
finna
couple
guard?
steals, that's
Who
it.
finna
I
guard?
feel like
Who?
our front court is set. I feel like our front court
If
is
y'all
gonna,
think
is gonna dog y'all front court.
They ain't
I
gonna
would say
dog us because what we gonna
dog,
put?
nah.
Because
Y'all
look,
got a
what we
solid
gonna
front
put?
court, though.
We probably gonna line up and put KD on Giannis. We already know
KD not
KD give
stopping him.
Giannis fits. KD give
Bro.
Giannis fits though, but it's the same way on the other side. KD
Yeah.
Giannis is not stopping KD. Giannis is not stopping KD. And y'all know if we go on position by position, Hallie is cooking Dame. He done took Dame Watts before.
He did that.
Luka not guard nothing.
Luka not guard nothing, but
Luka
Shea
dropping
don't.
70. He don't
Shea
matter.
don't guard either though. So
Nah,
I feel like
he can though.
but he don't. I feel like we could flex at the 2 because neither one of them niggas play defense.
Yeah.
LeBron giving Tatum work, and y'all know this.
Oh, for sure.
Don't want to hear
yeah.
if and the, but I will give y'all even at the 4 because
I will.
KD
I
and
saw that a while.
KD and Giannis give each other problems all the time, and I will give y'all Embiid is gonna probably put a hurting on but Jokic is gonna still get his.
And he
So
gonna distribute it,
realistically, we fairly even across the board. It's probably as even as the teams could have been.
Well, can I add something
Yeah.
real quick?
Yeah, it's pretty even.
Bro, you know
What?
how much playmaking we got on our team? Come on.
Oh, everybody can make
It's
a pass.
over with. It's
You know how
over
much shooting we got on our team, though?
with. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, all these direct
Hallie,
passes. Come
hey,
on.
Hallie, what my basketball? Hold on, let me get my basketball. Hold on. Hey, Hallie finna get in that mud. Pull up for 3 with it right here.
Oh, whoa! His
He
shot
gonna,
is
he gonna pull
ugly.
up. He gonna pull up for 3 just like that.
Yeah.
If Mikey Kidd
Is it me
Jokic
or
could
we
shoot.
can't see you?
I can see it.
It's you, brother.
That's
Because
just
we can't
Really?
see you. Yeah,
Bro,
because we
I
can't
can't
see
see
you.
y'all the whole time.
Yeah, we can't see you.
I can't see you.
Yeah, we can't see you, bro. He had to
Get
leave.
mistaken up. But yeah, Hallie got that.
Yeah, Hallie gonna shoot that ball like
His
this,
shot
and then
is
he gonna
so
take.
ugly, but
Hey,
it
he
goes
gonna
in.
he gonna take Dane Watch
No.
after the game.
And then y'all gonna have
He gonna take
they're gonna have
Dane Watch
Thanasis
after the
squaring
game.
up again. Bro, that picture's so funny.
Bro,
Everybody
you
doing
sure,
a
bro?
Dame time celebration, and he over here squaring.
Why I got y'all cameras blocked or something?
I don't know, bro. Just
I
don't even
don't know
worry
what you
about it,
got
gang.
going on.
It was a broke game.
I'm just gonna cut my camera back on then.
All right,
That
man.
was
Last
cool.
night, well, Saturday night. Yeah, it was last night. Crazy game over in Oakland. It's crazy that one of the game of the season probably came from a 9 versus a 12 seed. Two teams absolutely hate each other. We already know this. Who do y'all feel? What are y'all first reactions to that double overtime masterclass we watched the other night between the Lakers and Warriors? What are y'all first reactions?
LeBron gets better with age.
No,
I'm glad AD showed. I'm glad he showed up.
My first reaction was, dang, D-Lo, you play like this, they wouldn't have put you in trade talks.
Most
They seen that
definitely,
big
bro.
shot he
Hey,
hit?
if
Come
D'Lo
on,
play
man.
like that, they can win a ring.
That's what I'm saying. I think, but on a serious note, I think outside of Taurean Prince, this is the most complete game I've seen from this Lakers rotation.
Yeah, Loki. Let me tell you what the first thing I thought was.
Warriors are washed. That's
Nah,
definitely what I
'cause
thought
ain't
from
gonna
their
lie.
side.
This one game I watched the whole thing. I'm talking about air last season. And I'm telling you, bro, I'm trying to figure out how the Lakers let AD get switched on Curry so many times.
Oh my gosh.
The
And
whole
you
game.
know, usually AD doesn't do that bad against guards, but man, last night, AD is not that old, but in NBA years, he's old. He looked old last night.
I mean,
Who, Curry?
still be moving, bro.
No, AD looked old last
I
night.
guess he's in his 30s now.
Yeah, but like he usually doesn't look that bad playing defense on guards. He's usually one of the more reliable switch defenders on guards.
Yeah.
He looked rough last night.
You gotta realize how hard guarding Curry is, though.
Yeah,
He can beat you on
moves
any
constantly.
spot of the court, though, and he fast.
Out there in LA, man. What the LA life do to you?
Man, it felt like he couldn't guard nothing last night. But you know what this game taught me from the other side of things? It taught me that the Warriors are in trouble.
For sure. We knew that before that game, though.
Like
Yeah, for sure.
Steph was the only efficient thing on that court outside of Draymond. Draymond played a pretty well-rounded game, and Wiggins is always efficient. But other than that,
17 from 3 or something like that.
yeah, Klay shot 9 for 24 for the game. Kuminga shot 50 from the game, which is pretty good. I like that for him. But I mean, at times it looked like, hey, Steph over there somewhere.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of what that game looked like. From the Lakers, we were talking about how complete of a game the Lakers played, because outside of Austin Reeves, everybody else shot fairly good, fairly efficient. But from the other side of things, the Warriors just look lost out there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy when your best plus minus comes when Draymond's on the floor. But at the same time, y'all couldn't do nothing when Kuminga was on the floor. It feels like outside of that starting five, the Warriors just look lost.
Yeah.
If Steph, Dre, Wiggs, Klay, and Kuminga not on the court, that team looked like the Pistons.
Just for real. They don't know what they got going on.
They really don't. Like, they don't know what they want to do.
Well, I fixed it. Damn.
Speaking on Klay, though, Klay, he might have missed a lot of shots yesterday, but he had a couple big shots, though.
Then he sent it to double OT.
Yeah.
He had 24 yesterday. Yeah, he was hooping.
Yeah. He had 24, but man, I don't know. That 9 for 24 is just
Yeah, that's very. That's ugly.
It just he did hit a couple big shots though. I can't even hold it. Even though I've been driving the bus, so Klay ain't been the same on me. But he I gotta get credit where credit's due. He has a couple big shots though.
So how y'all feeling though?
On the Warriors?
Do y'all think this gonna last? How y'all feeling about that?
I think this is the worst they've ever looked. I think they should just blow it up, honestly.
They look their age.
Yeah, literally.
They look their age, bro. Like,
They're looking like
they
Hakeem on the Raptors.
and they look good to be their age, but it's just Seems like that time is over now.
And them deep runs had well until on people don't realize.
Oh, definitely. I think playing for all those years where they played close to 100 games, that's impressive.
Yeah.
But man, oh man, did they look rough when Steph.
I don't think they resigned Clay after the season either.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't either. I think that's the end of Clay. And hey, Mazel tov, but I think that's the end of Clay.
Let me ask this question real quick. So, let's say they don't sign Clay. Do you see somebody signing Clay like on a big contract?
No,
I don't see him getting. I see him getting a mid-level exception. Yes.
I see him getting signed. Not no max or super max.
yeah, maybe like 10, 12 mil a
Days
year.
old.
No. He's not gonna get that low. He's still gonna get 20 mil. He's easily gonna get 20 mil.
If his agent is Tobias Harris, then he getting a max.
For real.
I mean, but look, y'all don't understand. Everything with this new CBA, everything went up.
Basically.
So the mid-level exception for the NBA is 12.5. That's a mid-level exception. It's exception.
Oh wow.
So it's not unthinkable for him to get 20 mil still. I think somebody like Charlotte gonna give him 20.
This is a heavy Klay Thompson.
I think they break it up. Do you see someone like, all right, so how many years Draymond got left?
This is his new deal.
He just signed an extension. I don't think Draymond is who you get rid of though. If I'm being honest, I'm not getting rid of Draymond.
Proven that he helps the team when he on the court.
But can he stay on the court is the question.
I would like to see him. I would love to see Draymond in a different uniform because I feel like as long as you've been playing with these players, like for what you do, like you should be doing that.
Definitely.
Like you should know. You should know all their. You should know all their spots, where they want the ball at. Like like. But I would like to see him with a different group of players and see if he got the same impact.
I think he means too much to this organization. I think, it might sound crazy. I told y'all Steph will never go anywhere because Steph is Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, I don't think it's a world where Dre goes anywhere else.
Yeah, I don't see him being on another team ever.
I don't see him ever meaning as much as he meaning Golden State to another team.
Anywhere else,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't see that.
Nah, I don't see it either.
I think y'all are right. Yeah, I don't see him doing that either. I don't think it's a world where he's doing anything else outside of Golden State. I also don't see a world where actually I lied. I think he could do what he does in a lot of places. I lied. I think he could do what he does in a lot of places. And this is why I say that.
Like where?
I would have liked to see him in Sacramento.
Like with Sabonis?
Yeah. I would like to see him in Sacramento. But I think
there's some hole in you.
I mean, yeah, but I just think it's a lot of places that would love to have a Draymond Green. Because, when he not tripping, he still got a lot left in the tank. Especially for what he can do.
I'm just not. I've never been a big Draymond fan.
I've never been a huge Draymond fan, but
I give him respect
for sure
for his game. No doubt.
I feel like you owe Draymond that kind of respect, and it might sound crazy, but we owe it to him because it's nothing you could tell. To me, it's nothing you can tell Draymond Green. He's a champ. DPOY, it's nothing you could tell him in my eyes. That's why I feel like he deserves the kind of respect that he's getting and the type of contracts that he's garnering. Because even when Klay is playing horrible like he is now, Draymond still can add something to that team. You feel me? Yeah. When Klay can't shoot, Klay can't add nothing else.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Just being real. Klay can't add nothing else.
He can't sit in that chair like he used to.
Exactly.
He can't guard.
I was just about to say, is he still playing defense? Because I don't watch no close.
Nope.
Now he might shuffle on feet sometime, but it's
not consistent.
He guards still. That's all I'm saying.
Didn't he have Achilles?
Yeah.
I think he had both of them.
Yeah,
he was on like 2 seasons for that one.
Them ACLs cooked.
Oh yeah.
Them
you see it took a toll on him.
Those ACLs are cooked right now, my brother. So yeah, but transitioning, I'm glad we said that. To close out the show, I want each of y'all to give me 2 players who y'all feel probably suck to guard. If from any generation, from any era,
So
who are
all
2?
time.
Ooh, all
Yeah.
time. Okay.
Ooh, that's a good question. Okay.
Who are 2 players that you feel suck to try and guard?
Any generation?
Yeah, any generation.
I think Shaq is one. And then 2? I'm trying to go more recent.
Also, give us some reasons to why.
I mean,
it'll
it's
probably
Shaq.
suck to guard.
We've seen what Shaq was doing in the 7-footers. Like, imagine it's your first game, you a rookie, and then you got to guard Shaq for the whole game. He's gonna put up 40.
You gotta say much about that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
You
like he's 350 pounds, 7'2".
He got up to like 400
Yeah,
one
he was
time.
400 at one point, dominating the league. Like, I would hate the guard Shaq. And then 2.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Heard that.
I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with AI.
AI. Just give one, and then we'll go around, and then we'll all come
do
back.
the second one. All right, bet.
You said just give one.
Yeah,
give one for right now.
Then we're
gonna come back around.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with AI. He was shifty, bro.
Yeah,
shifty and that speed, bro. Like, man, bro.
And you know what's
AI
crazy to me
true.
about AI? It's been kind of like consensusly known that AI never really had he never had a left.
Right.
Like if he's going left, it's a jump shot. That was the consensus thing. But I think that's the scary part. He killing y'all going straight right every time. He's giving y'all work going straight right. Yeah. So yeah, I can see that. Go ahead, Fed.
I ain't gonna lie. You know, like I like to get different answers. I'm gonna low key say Larry Bird. Cause like Larry could score from anywhere on the court. Not just that, he gonna talk to you the whole game. Now I'm talking about, hey, he gonna be all in you. He gonna be hey, anytime he score, you got something to say. Come on now. I'm gonna say Larry for my first one.
Okay. From a pure standpoint of, it's probably frustrating as heck. Guarding somebody like guarding somebody like a Tim Duncan was probably frustrating because I think the thing about Tim Duncan is he was never a flashy player. He's not gonna talk crap. He's gonna stay fundamentally sound, gonna walk you down to that spot and do the same thing every time. Then you want to go get your lick back on the other end. Give me that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's got to be demoralizing, especially for a guy who doesn't talk. To just be able to walk you down to a spot, come around, boom, bank shot. That's got to be demoralizing.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Dave, who your number 2?
Number 2?
You know that's actually my second, but I'm gonna pick a new one now because you said that.
Actually, come back to me.
Okay, y'all. If y'all want to go Snake, I'll go first. Going back this way.
I'll go.
My second player is Prime Westbrook. Probably got to be held to guard Prime Westbrook because I've heard how hard it is to jump off of one leg. I've heard how difficult it is, and if Russ gets anywhere within 10 feet, he can one leg take off and go 2 hands and still be over you while you're still going up. Prime Russ is a different animal. And when Russ was in his prime, that little midi pull up, cash money. So I think that Russ is my second hardest to guard. And for my honorable mention, it's got to be Giannis.
Easily. I see that one.
But that's my guys are Russ and Tim Duncan. So Els. Oh, well, did you go? Okay, go ahead. I don't remember the order. I thought Els went after me. I'm sorry.
No, I went before you then. Els.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna say Prime James Harden.
Ooh, I like that one.
Oh,
It's because like
that's probably.
not only could he score anywhere, you know he looking for a foul every time.
You knew what he was doing.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know he was getting that call back to back. So like, nah, I if there's somebody I had to go, I hate to guard him. Like in his prime, nah, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got time.
What you thinking, Els? Who your second guy? You said AI. Who your other guy?
Darren Fox.
I like that.
That
I ain't
speed.
trying to-
Hey, I was thinking that one.
I ain't trying to chase him around the court all day.
For real.
Bro, you way too fast, bro. Been in need of the asthma. You need my asthma pump at halftime between timeouts and stuff. Nah, bro. Couldn't do it.
So De'Aaron Fox. What you thinking, Dave?
I'm gonna go Steph, especially 2016 Steph. The fact that one, he can shoot from literally anywhere, right? And then you got to think about how he gets open. He's running around the court 24/7. You're gonna get gassed eventually.
Oh, of course.
And then, he hits contested shots. It's like, how do you stop this guy?
Me and Els were just talking about this because I was like, do y'all remember to play Elevator Doors?
Yeah.
And I'm like, imagine he's running full speed from the top of the key after he do a dribble handoff. He's running full speed from the top of the key, handing it off, gonna run around to the bottom, right? Then gonna come back up through them dudes, and they gonna close in, and you gonna hit them going full speed. And he just this little short, lanky, skinny dude just gonna turn around, get the shot up like this, and then walk up the other court doing this.
Nah.
You know how mad I be?
Bruh.
Everybody got clothesline. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just be honest. Just be honest.
It's like running to the great Khali and Kane.
That's what I'm saying. Because y'all know Zaza Pachulia and David Lee was not setting clean screens.
Definitely setting illegal screens.
Draymond, Zaza set so many illegal screens. And then Zaza had the nerve one time on Twitter to complain about getting hit bad one time. I'm like, bro, you have no room to talk.
Right, the amount of illegal screens you set.
The amount of punishment that you done dished out the players, no homo. Like, boy.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Nah, yeah, it is kind of wild.
Like, bro. He done you the reason Kawhi Leonard left. That's all I want to tell him. You're the reason Kawhi Leonard left. But man, but y'all got anything else y'all want to add, man, before we get out of here?
I think that's it.
Man, actually, I do got something to add.
Go ahead.
What's up?
Pistons to the finals, man.
Oh no.
All right. I never mind. Y'all ain't messing with it.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the podcast. Follow us on Twitter. The Lounge Pod TV.
Oh yeah. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna upload that poll probably tomorrow and keep it up for a few days so everybody can see what's going on. Make sure y'all sub to the YouTube, man. We're gonna rebrand the YouTube everything real soon. And man, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get quick sign outs. We got my boy Els in the cut. We got Fed down there. We got my boy Dave on the ones and twos. And I'm your host, Mr. Jetho, and I'm out of here, baby. Peace.
Peace.